Got the forklift. First off, general controls. Power, right here. This is just a key, like your car. Bam, turn it in, turn it off. Okay. To actually run it, there's two pressure plates down here. There's this one on the inside, which actually turns it on so that it's doing things. If I were to step off, it's quiet now. Second pressure plate is right here. This is a reverse brake. Stepping down on this lets it go. Lifting up makes it stop. It's like a car except in reverse. Now as for actually driving this thing, forward, backwards, easy peasy. This lifts the head up, this puts it down. And if you hold this orange button right here, hold that down, you lift up, you tilt this head backwards towards you. That gives you a little extra leverage for loading pallets or even taking up a heavier pallet that might slip off. Vice versa, hold the orange button, press down, you tilt it down towards the ground. A good tip when you're actually driving is to always try and lift it up just a little bit. If your forks are flat, you don't want them dragging on the ground. And now as for steering, steering is kind of complicated and it's a little hard to get your head wrapped around at first. The way I remember is if you go backwards, you're going backwards. The way you turn the crank here is the way you're going to go. So if you're turning the crank that way, you're going to go that way. If you're turning the crank that way, you're going to go that way. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So over here, this is the battery. This is what runs the forklift. Every few months, I don't know, 3-6 months, you want to take this battery out, and there's caps on there all around. You want to look inside and fill those with distilled water if they need it. This battery is super heavy and super hard to get out, so you might need some help. There is a video up on our company files that shows how to do that. I might grab some footage from that and splice it into this video. As for charging it, look over there in the corner. You can't see from here, but in the corner is the charger for this. It's a big block, hard to miss. Charge it, you push this out, and this connects to the battery. And you take this right here, this is connected to the battery, and it has an end just like this. You just stick them together and it just automatically starts. These forks right here, you can move them. There are latches on the top, right here and over there. Now you just lift them up, and these are heavy. You just push them. So you can adjust. Sometimes you get delivery pallets that are just too thin on the bottom. They put like a beam in the middle or two beams on the side, and you just can't fit the forks in, so you have to adjust these to fit. And another thing I forgot to mention when we were talking about controls, this does have a side shift on the forks. So if you push this way, these forks are just going to slide that way. Push it the other way, they're going to slide that way. Makes it easy for adjusting pallets when you get them up there, but they're not quite right. You can just lower your forks, move it to the left or right, lift it back up, and adjust it. When you're driving the forklift, you want to make sure that your area is clear when you pass, and there's no carts laying in the middle. For longer pallets like this, we have extensions to the forks right down here in the garage by the digital inventory. They are very heavy, so be careful, but you lift them up, stick it on like that, just slide it all the way on, and set them down, just like that. Yep, watch your. There's the side shift. You can use the forklift to raise it up so that you can easily slide your material onto the shelf. When you're taking these off, be very careful, again, because they are heavy, and just kind of slide it on over there, and gently set it down. Watch your fingers and your head.